early and it's cold. It's like there's ice on my windshield and it's 4:45, 4:50 in the morning on Friday. So we are heading to Indiana this morning. I've got something that kind of just randomly came up. I think it'll be a big change for the program. Hopefully this will help more than I'm going to struggle with it. I'm excited about it, but it's going to be a lot. So stick with us, check it out. I think it's going to be exciting, but we've got like a 6-hour drive. So we're gonna grab some stuff out of the trailer and unload it and then head out. So I will show you guys what's up here in a little bit. We're back. So Friday was a super long day. We had probably 12 hours or better of drive time to go get this, but we're finally back in the shop. So I know I told everybody we got something big going on, and I still don't know if this was the right choice or not, but here it is. We bought a new car. I know in the first video I said we were going to take the white car, make some changes, and roll with it and try and improve on what we had this year, but the car's just heavy. So I could have spent a bunch of time cutting stuff out of it and trying to get it lighter, but it still wouldn't be as light as this car. So one of my good friends sent me a link on Wednesday last week and was like, hey man, this car's for sale. We got it at a super good deal. It's a well-built car. It's almost a 25.5 car. We're missing the X brace in the door over there, and I believe 2 gussets on the window frame, but it's all chromoly. It's got, you know, a removable trans tunnel. It needs a little bit of work to get around the gas pedal, but that's nothing we can't take care of. It's been mini tubbed just like the white car. It's got some adjustable, it's got aftermarket torque boxes in it. I don't remember whose they are off the top of my head, but with the mirrorlet torque boxes in the white car, it's extremely similar. So I'm hoping we can take the measurements and stuff off the white car, transfer them to this, and we won't struggle too bad next year. Guy gave me a 5-gallon fuel cell with it, so I think we're gonna try and make some catch cans and stuff onto the side of the fuel cell. We're gonna struggle to put the intercooler up in here right by the right in front of the fuel cell and stuff, but I think we can make it work. Probably have a water box there, battery mount over there. We've got some down bars to bolt our weight to. I haven't decided if I'm gonna cut these bolts out or not, but I think that was what those were for, was for ballast weight. But this car should be much, much lighter than the white car. It's not pretty, but this year we're just going for, we need it fast. We need to make it a little bit faster. So this thing's been kind of tin canned. When I say that, it's not super flexible, but it doesn't have a whole lot of inner structure back there by the wheel tubs. The floor's been done in sheet metal. They smooth the firewall. For anybody that wants to complain, it is a stock location firewall. They just put a piece of sheet metal over it to block off all the plates. But you know, they cut the cowl and everything out of it. I probably have to take this steering column out. I'll probably move my motion column over to this. I'm gonna get to cutting some more out today. There's a few things up in the headliner that can come out. Just trim some stuff. Some of these jagged edges up here in the front could use trimmed up. I'd rather not have a bunch of sharp edges in a race car. So the floor structure's on the bottom side of the floor pan. Crawl under here and show you guys the torque boxes. So they are from JCR. I believe those Mag Fab Works is the owner of this design now. So Mag Fab Works, JCR, any of those guys, or I think it might be the same company, or they may have bought it. But uppers and lowers are adjustable. The car's sitting on the floor, so it's kind of a pain in the butt to get to. I'm gonna have to get some new NR roll bar tabs to weld those back in. I think this was the right choice to make. I think this car will be much lighter, so we shouldn't have to struggle as much and use as much power off the 60 foot. I could be completely wrong. We may struggle all year with it, but at this point, I gotta do something. So I'm gonna get to cutting on this thing. Nobody wants to watch me cut and be bent up like a pretzel. So I'm gonna cut some stuff out of this today. I'm trying to update you guys. I'm gonna seam seal it, try and keep some tire smoke out, and then go from there. We still gotta figure out a brake pedal assembly. I gotta fix this trans tunnel. I got a few things to do on the car before we start taking parts off the white car, putting them on this car. So once we get the chassis and everything ready to go, from there, I'm going to make the new car a roller. We're gonna pull K-member and everything out of this. That should just swap straight over. Same with the rear end and everything. So hang out, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. I know the first video was, there wasn't much to it, but stay tuned, because this car is going to be what we're working on all winter. And then we still have my buddy Josh's car up in the air that we've got to finish up. I got to put some coilovers on it and bleed the brakes and finish up some loose ends. But we'll get to that one. And yeah, so stay tuned. I'm excited to get started on this project, but it's going to be a lot of work this winter. So make sure you comment, like, subscribe, share the channel with your friends. Like I said, we're trying to make it to 500 subscribers by the end of the year. I think we're sitting at like 40 right now. So thanks to everybody that subscribed initially, but share the channel with your friends, share the videos on Facebook, and then hopefully we'll make it to 500 by the end of the year. But all right, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna get to cutting on this thing.